Closer to home, the NHL Executive Committee meets tomorrow in New York to discuss the Islanders' sale to John Spano, as well as possible NHL expansion. And with us in the studio to discuss tomorrow's discussions is nationally syndicated reporter Evan Weiner. Nice to have you on the show.
Thanks, Phil.
Obviously, the NHL is all in favor of John Spano.
Yeah, it would never get this far if Gary Bettman didn't like it. It's sort of like the old Soviet Politburo. If Brezhnev liked it, it was done.
And it'll be ushered in.
And it'll be ushered in, and they'll approve it tomorrow. The league will approve it by the end of the week, and then John Spano should have his new little toy by, say, next Monday or Tuesday.
And it's a toy Spano's wanted for a while. This is not the first team he's gone after.
No, he's wanted Dallas. He wanted Florida. Hazenga kept the team in Florida, Dallas, Ross Perot, and then ultimately Tom Hicks came in and got the team. But for Spano, this is a pretty good deal. He's a New Yorker. He wants to improve this team, and for the first time since 1986, there may be some hope for Islander fans that money will be invested in this team.
What are the most immediate concerns? This is a team that's celebrating its 25th anniversary, and it clearly has a long wish list.
Yeah, the new building is foremost on the burner, but...
is that foremost on the commissioner's mind, too?
Yes, it is. Gary Bettman would like to see that building gone. He'd also like to see the Denver building gone and the building in Houston, but that's another story. Milbury says he needs some veteran people. He's going to go after some free agents. You know, Derek King is the only guy on this team that is a veteran. There is no veteran on defense, or reliable veteran, since Richie Pilon and Dennis Vasquez have been hurt all the time.
Do you think Milbury is likely to stay on in the front office?
He's going to be running the hockey operations, and he's a pretty sharp guy. He got the #1 draft pick from the Maple Leafs, turning that Kirk Muller saga into something.
So you expect them to go a little more free agent side than draft picks?
Well, they want the draft picks, too. If Toronto finishes last,
of course they want them both.
Yeah, they get the first pick in the draft. But I think veterans, more than anything else, is what's needed. They're going to have a very young team right now.
And it seems as though they're also trying to step up the PR campaign quite a bit. They're bringing back the old logo, and they're advertising on the radio a lot, so they're trying to stem the bleeding.
Yeah, they're stemming the bleeding. They had a good crowd there. They had a sellout the other night. They're going to have a sellout for the Pittsburgh game on Sunday. So, you know, there's never been a question of whether or not there are fans there. The fans are there. They're just not going to shell out money for an inferior product.
Right. Let's talk about expansion a little bit. Right now, the leading candidates are which cities?
Atlanta's in. I spoke to Stan Kasten about a month ago, and he said, well, we're going to have an NHL team in this new building because it's going to make the building go. Now, there are 8 other contenders, and each city is flawed right now. Houston has 3 groups, but basically the 2 main groups are the people who own the Rockets and the people who own the minor league team, and they can't stand each other, and the minor league team owns the lease there. The question in Nashville is Westinghouse has just taken over Gaylord Entertainment. Gaylord was the one who was going to put up the $20 million guarantee for any team to get there. I'm not sure that's still on the table, and they may talk about that tomorrow.
Quickly, has the Panthers' success made hockey in the Sun Belt a lot more viable?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not them. It's Dallas, it's Phoenix, it's the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, it's San Jose. Hockey can be played anywhere. It's played indoors. It's not played outdoors.
Evan Weiner, nice to have you on the show.
Thanks, Bill.
Hope to have you back. When we come back, who needs arbitration? Certainly not Mike Mussina. The Orioles have put their ace in the cap.